So, like many of you, I watch How to Power BI. He has great content and shows some really cool visual techniques. And he recently made this video on how to highlight min and max values in a line chart. And I was watching this video and I was watching all the measures that he was using in it. And I thought there has to be a easier way to do this using visual calcs. And the reason that visual calcs make doing something like this way easier is because they operate in the context of the visual. So if you have filters selected or uh, a drop down selected, right, that affects the data in the visual calculation only operates with that small piece of data. So I put on my thinking cap, and in honestly under about a minute or two, I was able to build two visual calcs, one to create the bar and one to color the bar, that was able to replicate what all of that DAX did. That um, as a boss, I think, was showing in his video. So if you go and you look, right? So there's a min or a max if statement that's essentially saying, hey, if it's the highest value or the lowest value, return one. If not, return zero, because zero won't appear on the bar graph. One will fully pop all the way up. And then a color one that's essentially just a switch that is evaluating to true. And it's essentially saying, hey, if the value is the highest value, return one. If it's the lowest value, return -1, else return zero. And then in my bar color, I just essentially set, hey, lowest value is red, highest value is green. And just like that, you have this graph. Now, this just shows you how powerful visual calculations are. If you haven't already hopped on the bandwagon, it's time. And if you're interested in more Power BI tips, SQL, Python, whatever's catching my fancy, please consider subscribing. Thanks for watching.